morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever time you happen to be watching this. This is the Gaming Mommy 8, and I've got another short little GIMP tutorial for you on how to do those white outlines you see on people. You see it a lot on like YouTube thumbnails and stuff. Just kind of draws the eye. So I'm going to show you real quick how to get that done. So basically, if you have a webcam like I do, you're gonna search for camera, and you're gonna take a quick little photo with that. I've already done that. So there's a couple ways you can remove the background, because that's what we need to do. First off, you can go down to it would be in pictures, camera roll, and then as you can see, I have a few here that I've taken. Here's one. Well, I didn't use that one for a reason. So a little one decided she wanted to be a part of it. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my dirty house in the background there. I really needed to vacuum when I took this photo. And little one had just made slime, so you can see that all over the table. Anyway, ignoring the dirty house in the background, we could do a couple of things here. We could use this free select tool, also known as the lasso tool, in some other programs. And we could take here and we could just clickety click and go around all the stuff here and just kind of, you know, you have to click a lot because it's straight lines. So if you're going around any kind of curve, there's a lot of clicks involved. My mouse is messed up and it did a click it wasn't supposed to do, so it selected all of that. So yeah, so that's basically what I do. And because my mouse is messed up and it does that, alternatively you could hold down your mouse button. You're supposed to be able to hold down your mouse button. Okay, you could hold down your mouse button and oops, oh boy, oh, what's going on here? All right, and draw, which my mouse doesn't seem to want to let me do either. You could draw around it. And then because my mouse messes up so much, I oftentimes take it and connect it and just go delete and get rid of that. The background here is black because that's what that is. So technically what you want to do first is do a transparent background back there, and then oops, put that in the back, and then just delete it. Delete the selected. It's confused because I did things. But yeah, so I'm going to come down here, I'm going to connect these and hit delete. Or you could, if that doesn't want to work for whatever reason, come up here to your eraser tool, get rid of it. Oh, that's why it doesn't want to work, because it thinks it's, ta-da. Okay, get rid of that. And alright, so you could do that, or you could do this new trick that I just found, where basically what we're going to do is not to do with GIMP. We're going to go into, I use Firefox. Remove background. Here we go. Remove.bg. This is really easy. Upload an image. We're going to go with this one that we were just working background. Boom! Did it for me. Have I been wearing this shirt that often? I think this shirt is in a few of my thumbnails now. Anyway, the good news is I'm up to date on my laundry, apparently. So here's the original. Here's the one without the background. Hi, look, it's me. Hi, how you doing? Alright, then you just download it and save the file. And we're going to open in containing file, and we're going to move that down to a desktop, stream assets, YouTube, and then I'm going to stick it in design elements. Boom! It's apparently already there, so it doesn't even matter. Because I did already make the, well, I made a different thumbnail, but whatever. Okay, we're going to open it. Stream assets, YouTube. Nope, wrong one. YouTube, design elements, and then it's in here somewhere. One of these. I thought. Alright, we'll use that one. Boom. Okay, here I am. Oh no, that's a different shirt. Okay. It's not the same shirt all over the place. Anyway, so we're going to take this background, and then the first thing we're going to do is a solid white outline, which is also a look that some people do. What we're going to do, we're going to make a second layer. We're going to name it outline so we know what's going on with it. It's going to be placed behind our original layer, so underneath the layer. You can drag and drop it wherever you need it, or you can just use these arrows and it'll move the selected layer. All right, now we're going to go back up to the first layer with our little image of ourselves on it. We're going to right click on the layer and we're going to go to alpha to selection. That's going to select everything within the layer that has, whoops, my bad, didn't mean to click, that has any kind of color on it, basically. So then we're going to go to select, we're going to go to grow. If you're just doing a solid outline, I would stick to 3 or 4. If you want it to glow, I'd go up to about 5. Okay? So, as you can see, our little marching ants here that indicate our selected area has a few pixels now. Moved a few pixels outside of where our color is. Now we're going to go to outline. So now we are, despite the fact that this was selected on the other layer, we are now manipulating the layer marked outline. So I'm going to take this bucket tool. If it's something else right here, you're going to go up to tools, paint tools, bucket tool, or just hit Shift B on your keyboard. And we're going to click anywhere inside this selected area and make it white. As you can, these toggle what's visible and what's not visible. Still there, just invisible. Okay, so now you have your solid white outline, which could be the end of it if you wanted it to be. If you want to make it look like it's glowing, though, we're going to go Alt-A, which is select everything, or select all. We're going to go up here to filters, blur, Gaussian blur, and we're just going to blur out that white outline. So make it look a little bit less blurry, a little bit more blurry. A lot of people like a lot of the blur. A lot of the blur. And you're going to go, okay, now if we do an actual background, I'm going to move that in the back here. I'm going to do my killers that I like. This purple and this blue here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a gradient fill. Right, as you can see, there you go. As you can see, there's a nice white background there. Actually, maybe we should do, here, we're gonna undo the blur. Let's put the background in first so that we can see exactly how that blur ends up working out. And then we're gonna select the outline layer, filters, blur, Gaussian blur, and you can decide how much blur you want. Right about, see there, because you see this little area here, it starts looking a little layered if you go too far out on it. So right about there, it's a nice blur on it. It's not too bad. Okay, and then we just go, alrighty. Ta-da! There's your glow effect. Super easy. If you didn't know what you were doing before, you do now. You're an expert. Love your faces, everybody. I hope to see you on another video. Don't forget to check out my links in the description down below. And once again, this is GIMP, which is a free alternative to things like Photoshop. Link will be down there. Love your faces, everybody. Bye-bye.